All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. Who's out there? All right, all right. Monday night. All right. Anybody out there? Talk to me. Anyone out there? Anyone else out there? Say something. Just another night in paradise. We hope. Peaceful, quiet, no fireworks. Every now and then you hear fireworks. It could be in March, April, anytime, just for the hell of it. Surprises. How many surprises you need in your life? Good or bad? Hopefully only good surprises. Well, I got this poem here. It's kind of a disjointed poem. It's, I don't consider it one of my best, but it's a good poem nevertheless. I think it's male-dominated poem, but it could apply to a woman. And it's got some rough edges, but it was good enough to be published back in 1995. It was good enough. So anything else going on in anyone else's life before I read this fantastic piece of work of mine? The news today, another blockbuster reason for not traveling or to travel anyway and fight the system. Uh, they're not having, you have to have a test to go into, I guess, Colombia, I guess. So some countries are doing wishy-washy with the system, just like this country is. You know, one day you have to get tested, the other day you don't have to get tested. They don't know if the shot is good enough. I haven't heard anything like if you have a shot and you can travel, do you have to get tested again? Do you have to be quarantined if you go to another state, even if you had the first booster shot, or should I say first vaccination? So there's still a lot of confusion out there about what one must do in order to fly, fly at your heart content. You know, it's just a pain in the butt, pain in the ass. How all of us have to go through all these changes just to live in our normal way. People still acting crazy, acting like they have nothing else better to do. Even though that's a small minority, it seems like that's the ones that gives the majority all the trouble. It's always a small segment that always gives the trouble. And then again, you could say it's a small segment of people who are doing the right thing, and then the majority is giving in trouble. So everything I say is the opposite. And the opposite is what makes the world go round, I guess. Everyone has their problems, disagreements, things like that. But we still have to look up. We still have to go each day, take one day at a time, 1 minute, 1 hour, and take care of what we have to take care of to make our lives more comfortable. Anyway, I had this poem, untitled poem 11. And it's kind of a doozy poem because, just like I said, it's kind of disjointed. It's not that smooth, you know. It probably has more meaning that it should be, because even when I read it 10,000 times, I keep asking the question, what does it mean? And I keep coming back with the same answer. It means just like what it says. So get to that. So I'm going to read Untitled Poem 11. I wish there was more people on here at one time that can see this live instead of on a Memorex. When I say Memorex, that means it's no longer live, and you can play it over and over and over again for, I guess, literally hundreds and thousands of people all over the world. So here goes. Male isn't much without the female touch. When feeling like a nut, there is a chance to talk and get out of the rut. When all else fails, feeling unjust, like telling tales, there is a chance, perhaps, of bringing you bail. Male can travel far around the world, but what good is it when there's no female? If you get my drift, it sounds like I'm talking about male, like male, but I'm talking about male, M-A-L-E, male. I guess you can use the word male, like mailing your weird feelings across the country or across the street someplace. What would your thought be when you think about it? You know, it's like I said, sometimes you write things, and even if you write them yourself, sometimes you can't even understand what you wrote. Anyway, that was Untitled Poem number 11. Tomorrow night or in the morning, it will be Untitled Poem 12. And by the way, if you all out there, besides the one that's on here, like my video, even if you don't like the poetry, please give me a video like. I still need 997 subscribers. So get to that. That's all I need, 997 subscribers. And also, please press the thumbs up, because even if you don't like what you hear, my video will be played for someone else who like what they hear. Maybe it might inspire them to do something great in their life. Because many times we write complex things and we talk complex. That's the complexity of life. Even though it's supposed to be, as I say, simple. But simple is complex if you spill it, not stir it right. You know, some of us stir clockwise, some of us do it counterclockwise. But either way you stir it, if it starts spilling, then it's complex in my book, because you got to keep it from going out of the pot. So you should do it in a functional way that is not overbearing when you stir. You're not really just whipping it up. Some things you do have to whip up, but if it's a liquid and really loose, you should just stir vigorous but in control. So with that in mind, as I always say, and for all you guys who and gals who missed this live functioning person showing their face, the brevity of it all, the sanctity of trying to be consistent, I bid you all a good night and take care of your families, your husband, your wives, your daughters, your sons, your uncles and aunts, and everyone else, friends that you care for, even those that you don't. So good night, and I'll see you later.